What is up? Last 6 holes at Engler Park. First off, we have hole 13, 369-foot par 4. And the worst mistake you can make is hitting a tree just like that. So definitely starting off the last 6 holes pretty well. Derek's going to show us how it's done. A little short, kind of got up in them trees a little bit. And Austin's going to try this flex forehand out. I believe that's an Innova Invictus he's throwing. That's a pretty good shot. Can't really see it, but it's going to fade out. Just a little short of the gap you're looking for. So my best bet here was a forehand roller with a infinite scepter. It stops just before those trees. Getting a nice wide arrangement of shots on this hole. They're just short of the hole there. Austin actually hyzered into the tree line. Trying to coax him into going for this small gap. Doesn't look like he's falling for it.
Okay. Oh, no, go ahead. Oh, no, I'm not caddying. I'm your enemy. We're frenemies.
Maybe you should have listened.
Roll out of it.
Alright, so Austin, after taking a 5-foot advancement, is going to throw his next shot. And that should be a pretty easy par for him. Derek looks like he might be taking a run at this. Gotta make sure that hand's dry. Make sure the disc is dry. Oh, of course you gotta mark your disc. Okay. Alright, then you gotta spin it. Oh, but wait, that's the bad putter. You don't want to throw the bad putter. Gotta get the good putter out. Yep. Always stay hydrated. And of course you gotta respin. I mean, and then after all that, you miss the putt, you know? Just explain.
Okay.
So we got 2 tap-ins for par, and then I'm taking a bogey.
Get in there. Mine's over there.
And that brings us to hole 14, 252 feet. It's a par 3, and there's a bush right in the way of the drive, so you have to kind of curve around it. I'm throwing a backhand turnover with a putter, and I didn't get it high enough to turn into where you want it. Austin's going to show us the forehand line. Believe that's a Sexton Firebird. That's just a little short. Derek's going to try the same thing. He just gets it too high and he gets hit. He hits that tree. So it looks like par's not in cards for Derek here. And that's also a little short.
Now watch out now.
You seeing something I'm definitely not seeing. But I mean, that's pretty good. Fortunately, that'll be for double bogey. The crowd loves it though. So that brings us to hole 15, 266 feet. The only thing in the way is that tree on the right creates kind of a ceiling, which causes you to throw it in the ground like I just did. Austin, I think he's going to go the forehand route. I believe he's throwing that triple X. And that looks like it's coming up a little bit short too. If I had to guess, Derek's throwing an Avenger SS here. Just a little high. And just a little short. So we're all going to have pretty long looks for our birdies. Ooh. Off the cage. Austin a little closer. Oh, cage and chains. Alright, so if we go by progression, then Derek's definitely cashing this one. Oh. So much metal.
Well, let's
And
get
no
these tap-ins,
birdies.
boys. Okay.
So I got 3 tap-ins for par. Disappointing. Short hole and no birdies. Alright, so hole 16, you have a creek that runs through and the hole's on the other side, so you can either go for it like I am here and just hyzer over that. I believe that's over the creek. Or you can lay up on this side and then go over on your second shot, which I believe is what Derek's going to try and do here with his Avenger SS. And he's a check up. I believe he has an opening though. Pretty good layup by Austin there. He can see the basket from here, and he's going to attack it with a forehand zone. And just a little bit too high. Hyzered out on him. Derek making sure the wind's right for the shot. Oh, a little hop step to the left. A little short. So here's where my drive landed. I just got a layup to get a birdie. Definitely could have done better, but I feel like I can make it from there. Derek with a long look for birdie. Didn't really give him much of a chance there. Austin about the same distance. Ugh. So this is my birdie attempt. And it's tied back up at the top. So after these 2 tap-ins, we'll have a tie, and then Derek 5 strokes back going into 17. So 17, that tree line on the right is out of bounds. And I'm going to go ahead and give you a visual representation of what that looks like, because that is definitely OB. So Austin definitely has a chance to take the lead here. Let's see if he's going to attack for the tree line. Looks like that'll hyzer up short of the tree line. But definitely no chance of going out of bounds. So Derek with his new go-to disc, the Avenger SS. Just throwing it a little bit too high. I'll try and dial that one in It'll get some real distance on it. So here's technically my third shot after taking an OB stroke. I'm just going to hyzer it in. Oh, never mind. I'm just going to throw straight OB again. So it feels really good after an up and down round where I definitely didn't feel like I was playing very well to begin with to just blow up on the 17th hole and lose the whole round to Austin. So here I am doing what I should have done 2 shots ago and just throwing my most overstable disc, the Invictus, and taking the out of bounds completely out of the question. Now Derek's going to look to get over this tree line. That's a pretty good shot. So after you get past this tree line, the only thing you have to worry about is a couple bunkers and a pond behind the basket. Looks like Austin turned that over a little bit more than he wanted to, but it's over and inbound, so Derek just has a little layup left. He's going to throw a zone at it. Great shot by him. This is all Austin has left. Gave it a little bit of a bid. And he'll tap in for par. Here I am. I'm throwing, what, 6? Derek's going to tap into par. Austin taking a par. Here I am for triple bogey 7. And of course not. So in the middle of summer, I'm building a snowman at Engler Park. Quadruple bogey. So hole 18, turn your 74-foot par 3. You're throwing out of the woods through this gap. I threw it just a little bit too high. Derek, if I had $1, I'd bet it on him throwing an Avenger SS. And I'd win that bet. Now Austin, no worries. He knows he won the round. And he's going to give this one a run. Definitely the best shot. And he'll look to have an even round. Derek looking to tie me for last place. Here I am. I just have to lay it up to secure second place. And Austin for the even round.
Even.
So all we have left is a couple tap-ins for par. Austin takes this one. I take a disappointing +5 after 4 strokes on one hole. And Derek's taking a 6. So that's all we got for this round at Engler Park. Hopefully we'll be back soon. Thanks for watching.